It doesn't matter how tired you are. It's all about you being focused, being committed. Repeat after me. I will do today what others won't. To have tomorrow what others don't. So that's the deal. Let's play full out. I promise you the speakers will play full out today. And so I've got the honor to introduce our first trainer for today. And I got to tell you, I'm so excited to introduce this gentleman because he is one of my very best friends in the world. He's someone I met about 11 or 12 years ago, and we actually met at a restaurant through, actually Wayne Nugent introduced us. And it was one of those meetings where, it was very quick. We shook hands. We didn't have time to talk. Literally, it was about a 30-second meeting. But how many of you have ever met someone and just instantly you click with that person? And I remember the first time I met this man, I just immediately thought, wow, this is one of the most charismatic guys I have ever met in my entire life. And just me saying that alone, you probably know who I'm talking about. He is one of the very best speakers I've ever seen in my life. In fact, when Mr. Johnny Wimbrey and I started working together, he was actually outside. He had done network marketing for a little while. He got out of the network marketing industry, and he was building his speaking career. He's actually a #1 best-selling author. I know a lot of you have read his book or seen his book, From the Hood to Doing Good, and which is an amazing book. But he is such a dynamic speaker, and he was actually, building his speaking career. He was getting paid huge sums of money to go speak and train corporations, traveling all over the world. He shared the stage with some of the very top speakers in the entire world, the Jim Rohns of the world, the Zig Ziglars, the Les Browns of the world, many, many others. He's traveled all over the globe speaking, motivating, and empowering the lives of others. And I'll tell you, this man has an amazing calling in his life to touch others. And there's very few people I've ever met in my entire life that have that kind of commitment and have lived their life in such a manner that they have served others in this way. And I tell you what, I have been amazingly blessed to have him in my life. World Ventures is amazingly blessed to have him as part of our company, part of our mission, part of our vision, and he's a major reason why the international markets, in fact, he is probably the main reason why our international markets have kicked off in such a strong way. He's an international marketing director in World Ventures, and not only is he an international marketing director, a top 10 money earner in the company, he has created international marketing directors in his group. He's created national marketing directors, regional marketing directors. In fact, he just broke another one yesterday. This guy has it going on big time. He is cycling like Lance Armstrong, and he's coming up even before I have formally introduced him. He is not very obedient. But I tell you what, he is an unbelievable man, and anytime I watch him speak, I think of it. I mean, he is an artist without a doubt in the speaking profession, and I liken watching Johnny Wimbrey speak to watching, it's like going back in time and watching Picasso paint a work of art. I mean, the guy is just truly amazing. And so here's what he is about to do. Mark my words, he's about to break off something proper. Give it up on your feet. Give it up for Mr. Johnny Wimbrey. Love you.
Oh. Thank you. I love you. Shut up. Now we're here in the big league. Does anybody want to move up? I woke up this morning thinking about what song should I come out to. And there were a lot of songs that started crossing my mind. And then I thought about, there's a lot of adversity in the world. There's a lot of things or a lot of people that have been held back and held down. And there was a time when people were held down based on the color of their skin, based on their gender, based on their race, based on their economical status, based on what their last name is. But now we play in an even field. Now we play in a level field. Now we play where there's literally nothing that can hold us back but we ourselves. Is there anybody who wants to move up? See, I believe that the power of life is in the power of the tongue. I believe that life and death literally lies within your ability or your inability to speak into your future. Not only do I believe this, I'm crazy and I'm fanatical about it. I believe the very words that come out of your mouth, thinking is one thing, but allowing it to come out of your mouth literally creates an opportunity for you to speak life or to speak death into your situation. And I believe from the bottom of my heart, the way you think, the way you speak, the things that come out of your mouth have the power to speak life or death. Whether you do it or you don't, your ability or inability. If you're not speaking life, you are speaking death. There is no in between. If you want to speak life into your situation right now, say increase. Say increase. Say increase. See, I believe you have to inspect what you expect. I believe that we were designed to crave. I believe that we were designed to want it so bad. I believe that we were put on this earth to simply seek the next moment for increase. And I don't know about you, but every moment for me is an opportunity. I have a lot of mess in my life. I've made a lot of bad decisions in life. I've hurt people. I've let family members down. I've let my church down. I've let people down who believed in me, that thought that I would be better than something that I would ever see in myself. I made a lot of bad decisions in life. I got a lot of mess in my life. But how many of you know that where you come from doesn't have to dictate where you're going? How many of you understand that your mess can ultimately become your message? How many of you understand that there are people out there that are designed to do nothing but hold you back? But there's nothing in the world that can hold me back like me. So if Johnny is the only person in the world who can hold me back, who's gonna stop me?
Now who gonna stop me? Who gonna stop me, huh? Who gonna stop me? Who gonna stop me, huh? Now who gonna stop me?
What?
Who gonna stop me, huh?
Who gonna stop me? Monica, stop. Don't do that again. Do not do that again. If you do that again, you're fired. Don't do that. We won't get anywhere. Do not do that. But think about it. Who's the only person in the world qualified to stop you? Say me. The only person in the world that's qualified to stop you from where you're going in life is you. There's nobody qualified to push you forward. There's nobody qualified to hold you back like you. But Johnny, you don't know about the people I work with. You don't understand what I have to go home to, Johnny. You don't understand the pain. You don't understand where I come from, Johnny. You don't understand the adversity. You don't understand the obstacles. Johnny, you don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I've been through. Well, Johnny, yeah, it's easy for you to say you're a millionaire in World Ventures. You're an IMD in World Ventures. But you don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I've been through. Well, Johnny, they hurt me. They hurt me. Well, Johnny, they lied to me. They lied to me. Well, Johnny, you don't understand. They scarred me. As a child, I've been hurt, and I just can't get past it. There's nothing I can do. I've tried, and I've tried, and I've tried, but they hurt me. They hurt me too. Do you know why they call it the past? It's because you've gone through. The reason they call it the past, my friends, is because it's gone. The only thing in the world that can design it to continue to be with you is you. I don't have a lot of time this morning, but there's something I want to share with you right now. And if you do not get this part of the message before I get into overcoming obstacles and overcoming objections and building your world ventures business, if you don't get this part, your foundation will be so soft, it'll be like wet tissue. If you don't understand the power of what I'm about to say, listen to me very closely. The power of life, the power of increase, the power of elevating and moving to another level in life has everything with your ability to find forgiveness for anybody, anything, any person, any place, anything that's held you back in the past. Forgive, let it go, push forward, dig deep, and set your eyes on the prize. Who gonna stop you?
Now who gon' stop me? Who gon' stop me, huh? Who gon' stop me? Who gon' stop me, huh? Now who gon' stop me? Who gon' stop me, huh?
Stop it, Monaco.
Who gon' stop me, huh?
You're in trouble. Who's gonna stop you?
Now who gon' stop me? Who gon' stop me, huh? Who gon' stop me? Who gon' stop me, huh?
Listen to me. The most powerful testimonies that I get back after I speak are people who come up to me and say, Johnny, I forgive him. He hurt me. I was young. But now I understand. I've been giving the enemy so much power all these years. And I thought it was me that had the upper hand because I wasn't forgiving. And all the time, because I've had bitterness in my heart, I haven't been able to peak in life the way I know I was designed to peak, because I'm allowing this moment in life, a scar, to hold me back years, some of us even decades later. And you may say, Johnny, why is it important to you that I forgive someone that you don't even know? Because I want it so bad for you. I want it so bad for you. I want it so bad for your future. I want you to get up on stage. I want you to walk this stage and talk about how you allowed yourself to be free. We talk about fulfillment. We talk about freedom. We talk about fun. You literally have to become a loosed individual in every walk of life, of anything in your past that has the ability to bring negative energy into your future. You have to let it go, or you'll never ultimately be free. Well, Johnny, it's not that easy. It may not be easy, but it's worth it. It may not be easy, but it's worth it. My father put a gun to my head. He said, I love you, but I'll kill you. Never heard my father look at me and say, I love you before. So I canceled, I'll kill you. I'm the only one in the world that's designed to cancel negative words that could have come into my life. My older brother heard, I'll kill you, and he's serving 40 years in prison right now. I'm not saying I'm better. I'm just saying something inside me wanted to hear, I love you. I dare you to start seeking the empowering words that are out there designed for you to take that next level and that next step in life to move to increase. Say increase! In this business, there's always going to be obstacles. There's always going to be objections. There are always going to be things that are literally designed to hold us back. If you do not know the value of what you have your hands on, it is very easy to submit to the thinking of somebody else's opinion, and now you have made it your own. But when you simply understand who you are, whose you are, and what you have access to, there's literally no entity, there's no voice that can interrupt your confidence of who you are, what you are, whose you are, because of what you have your hands on. See, I understand what I have my hands on here, so when somebody says to me it's a scam, when somebody comes to me and says it doesn't work, when somebody comes to me and said it's a pyramid, I'm so freaking grounded in the ground. I'm so planted. I'm so strong in what I have my hands on that nobody can talk me out of it, because simply I'm not going to allow your mentality to become my reality, because I'm following them. I'm following people who are where I want to be. See, Johnny Wimbrey doesn't trust his own thinking. I surround myself around the thinking that outthinks me. So why are you listening to Uncle Joe and Cousin Cornbread, who has no idea where we're going in the future? They don't understand what it means to make a living, but they do. You're listening to stinking thinking. You're getting advice from individuals who have no idea what the hell they're talking about. You're subscribing to somebody else's channel of poverty when increase and success is sitting in the front row. So when you're confident about what you have your hands on, there are no objections. Johnny, when you train on objections, what's that? I don't understand. Everybody's not designed to go where I'm going, so what's an objection? Everybody can't have what I have, so what's an objection? Somebody has to cook my food. Somebody is designed to take care of us. I'm not saying that derogatory, but listen, everybody's not designed. Even Jesus said, the poor you'll always have with you. I'm looking for people who want increase. I'm looking for people who want a little bit more. So Troy, who's qualified? Who's qualified to go on this trip with us? Who's qualified to tap into success? Listen to me very carefully. Here's who's qualified. Those who are at the top and anybody else who wants to get there. Let's go. I'm looking for those at the top and anybody else who wants to get there. Millions of people turn 18 every single day. What? Well, Johnny, all I get is objections. Listen to me. You'll look at the front row and you'll say, and this is what's crazy, well, only the people at the top make all the money. The people on the front row, they're at the top of the company. Of course, they're making all the money. They're at the top of the binary. I'm 56,000 people late in World Ventures, and I was number 8 last year on income. So you have to understand, if you subscribe to obstacles, you're gonna get obstacles. If you subscribe to objections, you're gonna subscribe to objections. If you subscribe to increase and opportunity, you're gonna have increase and opportunity. I don't care who you are or where you're from. I can have a lemonade stand over here and you have a lemonade stand over there. I'll put Splenda and cinnamon in my lemonade just so I can win. Who's gonna stop me? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you really understand what I'm saying? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I was designed for increase. Well, Johnny, what if it doesn't work? What if it does? Which one's more empowering? Well, Johnny, what if the dream trips don't work? What if they do? Well, Johnny, what if I don't make any money? What if you do? Well, Johnny, what if, I get involved and nobody joins my team? What if they do? You're going to have whatever you entertain the most. Guys, listen to me. There is nothing spectacular about this front row. For real. I wish you had a camera and you could see what I see right now. Whoever gave Dave Watson an airplane license, seriously? The guy flies airplanes. Have you seen him? He's making crazy money in this company. I mean, I look at Carlos Rogers sometimes and I'm thinking he's a walking, talking objection. Like, that's why I wouldn't join. He doesn't look like he's working. I'm like, I'm gonna join his team and he's never gonna answer my phone call. He just looks too happy. He's like, yeah, join my team. Dude's a rock star. Guys, the secret to overcoming an objection is staying close to the fire. Somebody asked me, is it one of those pyramids? Are you a bank robber? What do you mean, am I a bank robber? Well, you asked me, do I do something illegal? So I figured I'd ask you, do you do something illegal? Why do you subscribe to somebody else's thinking when they have no idea what the hell they're talking about? Well, Johnny, is this one of those things? Tell me about one of your things. You know what I mean, Johnny? Is it one of those things like where you got to get people in and when you get them in, you make money, and when they bring people in, you make money, and so forth and so on? Oh, you're talking about Remax? You're talking about Century 21? Oh, you're talking about MetLife Insurance Company. You're talking about Provident Life Insurance. You're talking about Blue Cross Blue Shield. Oh, that one of those deals where you're an agent, and when you recruit enough agents, you move up and you become maybe a general manager or a general agent, and you override the commissions of other agents that you brought in, and then you open up your own office, and you're able to get multiple offices and sub-offices and so forth and so on, and because you started it, you make money. Why the hell do you respect that, but you don't respect what we do? No, Johnny, I'm looking for security. I need something solid in my life. Listen to me, guys. The only thing that in America, I don't know about the other countries, but the only thing that we're offering in America that guarantees security is maximum security. In the corporate world, there are no securities. I can't say the name of this airline company, but I will say this. What AA took away, World Ventures is putting back into action. My mother-in-law is in the room right now, worked 32 years for this company, faithfully busted her ass to only find out 6 months ago they're taking away half of her pension and they gave her a cut in her salary. 32 years, just a few years away from retirement, and you're gonna walk into her life and take it away? That's your deal? That's the deal that you wanna argue with me about? We got a Dallas firefighter who's in the room right now. His pension was taken away. Not only was his pension taken away, All of Dallas firefighters' pensions were taken away, even the retirees. Why are you arguing for them? Why are you arguing and fighting for a system that won't fight for you? You want to talk about objections? I have objections to anybody who works with a 40-year mentality. I love you, but I don't like the mindset. There's not one person in this room that can have a 5-year exit strategy from corporate America starting right now. No opportunity that corporate is going to give you that's going to allow you to walk away in 5 years and literally make residual income. Why would you subscribe to something when your boss's boss's boss doesn't even have security? Oh, well, Johnny, they take us on trips all the time. They make us feel good. They make us feel warm and fluffy. That's what they're supposed to do. It's a distraction. Well, Johnny, no. No, I know that we're going to be okay because I went to school and I got a great education. I got 2 master's degrees, Johnny. I'm secure. My education has validated me for the rest of my life. If I lose this job, I can just start all over. So you're willing to start all over? So when you start all over in salary too. No, Johnny. It's never gonna happen to me. Do you understand what deception is? Like the mere definition of deception. Do you understand what I'm saying? Deception. So let me ask you a question. Well, Johnny, it won't happen to me, man. You know, I'm secure. Would deception be deception if it were obvious? I mean, think about that. If you're being deceived, you're the last person to know. So how do you know that it can't happen to you? That's how powerful deception is. Because it's not obvious. Damn, I'm smart. Well, Johnny, people are saying, well, let me see your check. Let me see how much money you made. Okay. Come with me on Thursday night. And when you come on Thursday night, I'll validate what's being made. You're asking me to show you something. Is it fair for me to ask you to at least come see? And when they come on Thursday night, I'm taking them to Byron Schraub because he's qualified to answer that question. I just joined. I don't know how to respond to that question. But I can say, okay, you come on Thursday night. I'm not saying I'm going to show you my check, but I will say this. I will validate your question. And you'll see how real it is. And you'll have no more questions about how much money's being made. What time can I pick you up on Thursday? See, you're freaking out when you get objections. Because I'm so confident in what I have my hands on, there's nothing you can say that can shake me and move me off of my feet. I am so confident about this opportunity. I am so confident about World Ventures. I know that I'm standing on solid ground. I'm just as sure that what I have my hands on, my children's children's children will benefit from. I'm so confident in that. I'm just as confident as you looking at me and say, your name's not Johnny. I would be like, yes, it is. And you would say, no, it's not. I'd be like, yes, it is. You say, no, it's not. I said, my mama told me. I saw the birth certificate. Damn it, my name is Johnny. And you're like, World Ventures is strong. No, it isn't. World Ventures is gonna work. No, it ain't. And you'll eventually bow down to the negative people because you're not solid. You're not standing on solid ground. You really don't understand what you have your hands on. Well, Johnny, how can I say it works? How can I say that I'm influential? How can I say that I'm building a great team? I can't get anybody even in my family to join. My blood relatives won't even listen to me. Listen, I got my first blood relative in my business about 2 months ago. 3.5 years late, over $2 million later, and he just joined my business. And I'm Johnny Wimbrey. I'm Johnny, what, that long introduction Matt gave me, I couldn't even stand it. I had to come up here. I'm like, who's he talking about? If I can't get my blood relatives to follow me and join the business, where's my brother at? Stand up, Willie. Where's he at? I may be pointing in the wrong direction. He's really short. Oh, there he is. This is my brother, Willie. Come up here, Willie, just real quick. Run up here. Hold on, don't cheer for him. He ain't done nothing yet. See, that's your problem. You start celebrating new people too early. He don't even have a BMW yet. He'll have one this month, though. Willie Wimbrey, vice principal, 11 months older than I am, 11 inches shorter than I am, has known what I've done. He's seen my house. He's ridden in all of my cars. He sees me going on vacation. His wife told him about 2 years ago, maybe we should start looking to see what Johnny's doing. And he said, you know, I really don't want any part of that. I mean, you can go look if you want to. So I gave him a CD or a DVD about two and a half years ago. He never watched it. So his wife, Catherine, came over to my house. She joined the business. We had a travel party, a launch party at her house. He was invited to the meeting in his own house upstairs in the movie theater room. And that's the day he joined. 30,000 people on my team.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. But here's the thing. He's just as excited as if he joined the same day I joined. Give it up for Willie. Love you, brother. Now, here's the thing. Same battered women's shelter that I was in, he was in. Same father who was an abusive alcoholic, his father. Same drug-infested community. Same everything. This is what I call the you factor in my book. There's 3 of us. There's Johnny. I'm the baby boy. We're all raised in the exact same situation. We were all sent to San Jose, California to live in a battered women's shelter. We were all in a situation of adversity. We were all raised around gangs and violence and drugs. We were all submitted to the exact same atmosphere, and Sigmund Freud says you become a product of your environment. And I believe that to a certain extent because every single one of you are in the exact same environment right now, but all of you will not walk out with the exact same breakthrough. So you can be in the exact same environment and not be paying attention and you miss it, and the person next to you is actually listen, and it goes from Eric Grzybowski being in the back row to being in the front row breaking freaking records because he happened to pay attention one day when Dave Watson was talking and the person next to him didn't even hear. So this is a you factor. How can you be in the exact same atmosphere where people are getting breakthroughs and for some reason you miss it? And you're saying, Johnny, I'm trying to get over this. I need to figure out how to overcome objections. I need to overcome adversity. Listen, your biggest objection in life is your ability or your inability to pay attention right now. You're the objection. I am the objection. When you understand what you're standing on and you have solid ground, there's nothing that can stop you because you know that you know that you know what you have your hands on. But still yet, there's 3 of us, 3 brothers. We're all on welfare. All 3 of us had government cheese. I kind of miss it. Powdered milk. Every time I say that word, I literally can taste powdered milk. Hated it. The big old bag of Cheerios that didn't have a label on it. We all sit on the kitchen floor to recite, God is great, God is good, let us thank us for our food. We all were in the exact same environment. I'm an international speaker, best-selling author, top money earner in network marketing, World Ventures, made millions in the industry. My brother is a very successful vice principal, married, 2 children. But when you look at me, ex-drug dealer, felony arrest when I was a teenager, made a lot of bad decisions in my life. And then there's Willie. Everybody say Willie. Willie has never been in trouble. Not with the law, not with anything like that. He was good in school. He was homecoming king. He was class favorite. He was Mr. Trimble Tech of our school. He never got in trouble. I remember thinking to myself, Willie, you got to do something. I'm the younger brother. You're making me look bad. Smoke this, drink this, do something, homie. Do it now, do it now, do it now. And then there's Larry. Say, oh, Larry. Larry right now is serving 40 years in the penitentiary, and I want you to hear me very closely. I'm 37, Willie's 38, and Larry is 39. At some point, my mom and my dad had a 3-year stretch of getting along somehow because she popped those bad boys out 3 in a row. Listen to me. I love my brothers. I will die for my brothers, but I don't feel sorry for either one of them, and I don't feel sorry for me. Most people won't succeed in life, they won't proceed in life, they won't excel in life because they're still feeling sorry for themselves. Instead of being the victor, they become the victim. I love my brothers. My brother's serving 40 years because that's where he wants to be. It didn't happen by accident. As a matter of fact, I know he did it. I saw it on the news. News comes on and they say, we're looking for the friendly bandit. They got the guy on camera. I'm like, oh, damn, that's Larry. He didn't accidentally walk in with a gun in his hand. He successfully got to where he's at. See, I believe that success leaves clues, and I can follow the clues and show you Larry's successfully where he wanted to be. Willie is successfully where he wants to be. I'm successfully where I want to be. 3 brothers, same situation, 3 different lifestyles, and he's finally coming on board with us. Listen to me, guys. You can be in the exact same environment, and everybody walk away with different breakthroughs. See, you have to clock in. You have to pay attention right now. You need to say, listen, I'm moving up. I'm the next one moving up. Because there's nobody in this room that deserves it like I do. There's nobody in this room that deserves increase like I do. There's nobody in this room who deserves it more than me. Most people will not succeed in life because they will not subscribe to the opportunity of increase. Well, Johnny, I've been taught my entire life that money is the root of all evil. Cool, cancel it. Cancel what you've been taught. That's a lie from the pits of hell. Money is not the root of all evil, it's the love of money. If you love it enough to hurt somebody, yeah, that's evil. It's actually the lack of money that's the root of all evil. You look at somebody like Bernie Madoff, who could have made off with billions, but he couldn't stop. Billions. It's the mindset and the mentality of lack that causes you to do that, not increase. You're never satisfied. You never have enough. It's not that I will never have enough. In my mind, there will never be enough because there's too many people that I need to help. Do you see the difference of the mindset? The end result is exactly the same, but I don't have to lie, manipulate, cheat, or try to get over on somebody to get to where I want to go. Here's what I'm saying. Adversity causes some people to break. It causes others to become record breakers. Lance Armstrong is a record breaker. Martin Luther King is a record breaker. Gandhi is a record breaker. Jesus Christ is a record breaker. Mother Teresa is a record breaker. These are people who had every reason in hell to give up, every reason to throw in the towel, every reason to say, I quit, every reason to say, no, there's too many obstacles, there's too much adversity, but the other side was so great. The other side was so incredible. The other side was so much greater than they were. Their mission and their call on life was greater than they would ever be, so they refused to give up. They refused to throw in the towel. Adversity causes some people to break. It causes others to become record breakers. If you're a record breaker, I dare you to stand up and make some noise. If you're a record breaker, I dare you to get on your seat and make some noise. I dare you to clock in and refuse to give up, baby. This is Johnny Wimbrey. I love you so much. Thank you. Who's gonna stop you, baby? Who's gonna stop you? Who's gonna stop you? Who's gonna stop you?